I'm having a lovely walk.
Rex, I'm so sorry. That was me who honked at you just now. I was just excited to see you, but then you yelled at me and I remembered about men honking at women from cars.
Oh my god, I'm sorry I told you to go fuck yourself.
Oh no. No. I'm sorry I honked. It was a good Christian honk. Good Christian honk sounds like a euphemism. They were just so caught up in the euphoria of seeing their friend that, for a minute, they lived in a world where catcalling didn't exist. Aww. Aww. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving into r/Tumblr, which is a place that I never really got into. I guess I sort of missed it. I talk about it sometimes, how there's just this whole swath of internet knowledge that I didn't really catch up on. Like Vine, I completely missed out on Vine. And much like Vine and Tumblr, which are... Is Tumblr still around? So much like Vine with Tumblr, I just have this huge gap in knowledge of as to what it is, but I find it very, very funny, and I'm super looking forward to going into this with you. I don't think I've gone into it again since early last year, so this will be fun. All right, let's get started. Crows have been documented holding funerals for many years. However, researchers suggest that they may not be mourning. Evidence indicates that crows may be examining the body and surrounding area for potential threats for the rest of the flock. So it's not a funeral, it's a goddamn autopsy and criminal investigation. You might even call it a murder investigation. Yeah! I feel like I'm gonna make myself laugh a lot in this video, so get ready for that. Begins breakdancing gently. What's wrong, son?
What the fuck? What does this even mean? Who thinks of this shit? Why is it so funny? I hate this site.
I kind of love it. This is amazing. One day, you lose your wallet, and it is found by a mob boss who figures out that you aren't in such a good place financially and takes pity on you. So, they start anonymously sending cash, clothes, and furniture to you in the mail. Eventually, the mob boss sends you a letter stating that they bought you a house, and it lists an address. What do? Ah, heck, in this economy, thank them politely, pledge your loyalty, and join the mob. Just become a hitman, whatever. Or a hit with the men. I learned that there was an early 1900s act named Sober Sue, whose draw was that she never smiled. A theater offered $1,000 to anyone who could make her laugh, attracting big comedians. Crowds came out to watch them try and fail, giving them a free show. Later, it came out that Sue suffered from facial paralysis. Hashtag finesse. Good job, Sue. Dang. If your Dom is older, you call him daddy. What if he's younger? What am I supposed to call a hot, attractive Dom who's younger than me? Him. Chokes me. Me. Wheezing. Your grip is getting stronger. Sport. Oh no. Oh my. Oh, okay.
Not a turf, but I do believe in their beliefs.
What? This site is genuinely breathtaking sometimes. I'm not Count Olaf. Count Olaf said. That butthole better not have left a mess out last night. Of course, and I bet he expects me to clean up after him. I live alone. Oh, calling yourself out. That's awesome. This is not, no, I've never done this. This is not a thing I've ever done. Been mad at my past self. This is definitely a thing that everyone has done. Getting mad at their past selves. Yeah, I am very guilty of this. Oh, what is this? Grumpy OneTopic plushie. Oh my goodness. Did you see who was a guest in today's video? That's right, it's Grumpy OT. I don't know if it's in focus. Did you know that we have a new plushie coming out? It's Grumpy OT! Yay! Oh my gosh. You know, when I do the reaction videos when I'm recording with my friends and I can't. Well, that face, that turned into a meme. There was an artist, Amari, he reached out to me and he made this little design and now it's a plushie and I love it. And it comes out on the 16th, April 16th. So definitely grab one. Yeah, links in the below, I guess. And don't forget his friend. The click! And we please talk about the Google Scorpion emoji.
You've been poisoned.
Oh, that's cute. Horseshoe crab. 2020, 10, 12.
This is actually balloons. Don't let them trick you. very tricky balloons.
Are you a philosopher? Boy, I'm dumb as heck. Boy, I'm dumb as heck is just rephrase Socrates. I know nothing. So what's the truth? Oh my God, am I so smart because I call myself dumb a lot? Am I smarter because I know I'm dumb?
I can't wait to meet my date.
Yeah?
Her profile sounds perfect for me. Down to earth, great listener, loves the outdoors, and she's beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, you want some water?
His date's a flower. Number 2, when size mattered.
I prefer guys who make small pee-pee jokes about themselves over guys who make big pee-pee jokes about themselves.
I've got a medium pee-pee. You can talk to ghosts.
I nearly spat out my tea.
What if your pee-pee robbed a bank? Then it would be a medium pee-pee at large.
The other day, I answered my door to my postman. I was signing for stuff, like you do, when my kid came downstairs with only his underwear and a t-shirt on. Now, the postman couldn't see him from the front door, and I scribbled my signature and said to my son, "You need to put some trousers on." My postman very slowly looked down at his trouser-clad legs with a mixture of confusion and horror, and then looked back up at me. When I explained I was talking to my little boy out of his line of sight, he gave a very solemn nod and said,
I thought I'd put on trousers this morning, but suddenly when you said that, I really wasn't sure.
Years after this, I still have the same postman. He still always wears trousers, but every time I answer the door, I'm pretty sure we both remember this incident. God dang it. Oh, I like the caption for this. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Man builds an adult-sized street-legal version of the iconic Little Tikes Cozy Coupe toy car. Is that the name of it? Little Tikes Cozy Coupe toy car. Wow. Absolute decadence. Amazing. Incredible job.
Being an adult and buying your own stuff is so weird. I don't understand why anything is priced the way it is. Why did my tattoo cost 8 toothpaste? Why does a pair of socks cost a sandwich, but a fancy dinner costs a whole jacket? Why is the book the same cost as 2 bags of frozen vegetables? Nothing makes sense. I just want to steal.
That's why we need it.
Okay, if everyone could get along, we could finally move into a Star Trek universe where people have food credits separate from their fun money credits. Wouldn't that be amazing? She knocked that smug look off my face, but luckily I was wearing a second, smaller smug look underneath.
Huh? Oh God! Oh God! Oh! I just saw.
Those are his eyes, his nose, and his mouth.
Oh.
Can you imagine wiping someone's face upwards and finding another face underneath?
Oh.
I hope it doesn't lick you. Folks, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it rains for long enough periods of time. It rains hard. It sounds good. I'm comfortable inside. But within 5 minutes, the jig is up. The dream is over. I think it should rain for longer periods of time than it presently does. A frog made this post. The frog is right. Me. Shows basic human decency to the cashier. Cashier.
Thank you. You're the nicest person ever.
Me.
Are you okay? As the cashier, I can assure you that the answer is no. Stop making shows about Americans in Europe. Try Europeans in America instead. The outrage of not knowing exactly what something costs at a store. No public transit. Everyone smiling in your face and waiters scaring you by constantly popping up at your table. Ice in your water for some reason. The kind of culture clash I want to see.
Heck with Emily in Paris. I want Francois in Texas.
Even when I was going down to America and still visiting before everything went down, you know, I was very shocked when I was looking for a toilet. And I say that because we had many misunderstandings. I stopped off at a place. I said, "Excuse me, where's your bathroom?" And they said, "What?" And I said, "Oh, your restroom. Where's your restroom?" "What?" Where can I poo?" and then they understood.
There's a lot of things that are very strange. And why is ice in everything? I don't know. Why?
My therapist is selling her house, so I'm gonna find the listing online and make her living room my Zoom background before our next session. You wanna get in my head? Okay, well, I'm in your home, babe. I'm in charge now.
Yeah. Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. Yeah, I can see why they're in therapy. Yeah. Thinking again about the time I asked our staff advisor if he was free for lunch, and he replied with this. I will not be free so long as my brothers and sisters are in chains. But I will meet you for lunch. Sent from my iPhone.
One thing I like about Pixar films is how the happy ending isn't always what you think it'll be. The toys don't go with Andy to college, Gusteau's restaurant gets closed down, Mike and Sully get kicked out of university. Carl never gets Ellie to Paradise Falls. But they find out that what they wanted wasn't necessarily what they needed. And I really like the fact that kids get to learn that life doesn't always turn out the way they dreamed, and that's okay.
If you didn't bawl your eyes out to that scene in Up, I don't know what to tell you. I full on melted. That is a good way of looking at things. I like that. Change is okay. Change is good. And adapting to change is really important. Those are really good lessons. Thanks for pointing that out, Looney Loomy. Thank you.
Do you ever cycle through the same 4 apps on your phone over and over again and feel like a tiger pacing its cage at the zoo?
If you're doing this, it is because you, like the tiger, need enrichment and variety in your life. May I suggest cramming a whole bunch of raw hamburger into a pumpkin and rolling it around your enclosure? Pupils dilate. 2 Baba animals, cloaked in the fur of their slaughtered brethren.
You have a fundamental misunderstanding of how yarn is made, and I'm here for it.
If you identify with the Joker in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna need you to get in your clown car and drive the heck away from me, please.
Ah, Batman! But what if I'm the Joker, but like the goofy 50s Joker where his plans involve tricking the mayor into thinking he's on a high-class vacation to Europe so he could impersonate him and pass silly laws in Gotham?
You can stay. For now. I'm Batman. I'm Batman, the ultimate Little League father. How are you going to spend your first paycheck? I'm afraid I'm really going to bore all of you, but I'm going to stick it in the bank until I'm 21. No, I don't have any idea. Speaking as a wizard, we're going to get paid in muggle money, and I don't really understand it. Actors who are actually their character. Yes, that's the greatest casting ever. Even when you think about how Dan got a place for himself in New York to continue his career, Emma went to school in the USA, and Rupert bought an ice cream truck. What? Follow your dreams, Rupert. Oh, yeah, right. I remember this. Yeah, Mr. Whippy. I didn't know this, so I looked it up, and he actually did. He did, yeah, and he would give away the ice cream. Okay, there's more of the story. I keep my van well stocked. It's got a proper machine that dispenses Mr. Whippy for ice cream, and I buy my lollies wholesale, 50 for a tenner, so I never run short. I'm not allowed to sell my merchandise. I'd need a license for that. I tend to avoid July and August, but the rest of the year I'll drive around the local villages and if I see some kids looking like they're in need of ice creams, I'll pull over and dish them out for free. They'll say, "Ain't you Ron Weasley?" And I'll say, "That's strange. I get asked that a lot." It makes it even better that he just gives the ice cream away. Yes, I would need a license to sell ice cream, so I drive around and give it out free to children. That's so dang, Ron. Good for you. That's amazing. Oh. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was our dive into r/Tumblr. I really hope you liked it. I was surprised about how many memories I was revisited with when I went through this, especially that last post. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. I hope you like it. I can't remember what my outro is right now. Oh, I have a Twitch if you want to hang out with me live. I'm there quite often. I have a second channel where I post silly stuff. I did post an important announcements video on there, so I think you should check that out. We have a plushie! We have a Grumpy OT coming out! Yay! And the click. Don't forget the click. All right. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos. We'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. I remember my outro! They're not sleeping, are they? So where did Click go? Did he go down here? Sugarcane farm maintenance. What's this room?